Hello everyone, welcome to the DE Club, and in today's video I'm going to talk about Cube and Rollup. So basically Cube and Rollup, they are more of an advanced form of grouping set. So if your concept on SQL grouping set isn't clear, so I'd like to ask you to pause this video, go back to my video on grouping set, and the link of that video is coming up right now in the I button at the top right hand side of the video screen. So once you have your concepts on grouping set clear, only then you can start this video from this point. Okay, so for cube and rollup example, I'm gonna use a sample table which is called sales. And in this table, we have 5 different columns: country, inventory ID, quantity, month, and year. The first task is to find out the total quantity of the product sold by each country in each month. So what are you gonna do? Very simple. We're gonna do a group by, and yes, we have US sold 500 quantity of the product in the month of April. India sold 500 quantity of the product in the month of January, and so and so. So let's say after a couple of months, the requirement got changed, and now we need to know the total quantity sold by uh, each country in each month, okay, by per country and per month, and as well as by per country. So what we learned from our grouping set video, that we're going to simply use a grouping set, and in that grouping set there will be two different sets. In the first set it is going to be country and month of, because we want to see the total quantity per country per month. And in the second set we are going to write only one column, which is country. Voila, is there. So let's say again the requirement changed and we need to add another column in this, I mean in our grouping set, which is month of. Okay, because I also need to see the, I mean we need to see the data per month. And the question is how long we're going to keep on doing this. Okay, now this is only this is about only two columns. So let's say in a real life project scenario there are like 5, 10 or 15 columns. Okay, and that is going to be very much tricky, and that is going to be very much cumbersome for in terms of maintenance and in terms of readability. So how long are you going to keep on doing this? So this is the case, this is a situation where cube and rollup comes for the rescue. Okay, so instead of writing like this grouping set and all that, I'm gonna simply use cube. Okay, I'm gonna simply use cube, and inside here I'm gonna write country, month of, and yeah, these are the two columns, country and month of. Okay, and after that I can see there are, okay, let's do a order by, let's do a order by these two columns. And we can see the first row, it is saying the data group by country and month, and the third row it is telling that it is a subtotal. It's kind of a subtotal, we can treat it as a subtotal, and it is grouped by country only. Similarly, fourth and fifth row, they are creating the group by of country and month, and the sixth row, that is again the group by of country only. 7 to 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, these four row, they are basically the grouping of uh, data, or the grouping of this data per month, okay, irrespective of the country. So when I say cube of these two column, it is actually creating the same grouping set, and along with that, there is one extra row. This row has been created because of a null grouping. I mean, when I write group cube, it also create another, um, instead as along with month of, it also create another grouping, which is like this null group. So this is what is kind of an, it comes along with an addition. If I read that this row is nothing but just a summation of this row and this row, nothing else. So we can treat it like a like a cumulative sum of the billing vital or of the billing excel or something like that. It's kind of like a cumulative sum. Okay, so in the next couple of videos when we talk about cumulative sum, then we're gonna use this cube and roll up very much extensively. So please pay attention. How am I implementing cube and roll up? Now, when it comes to roll up, this is a little bit of different, very slight difference between cube and roll up. So let me show it in the whiteboard. Let's say we have three columns: year, month, and day. So when it comes to cube is actually creating all sort of combinations: year, month, day, then year, day, month, day, and obviously this last one, which is nothing but just a which is just, let me select it one. Yeah, this is nothing but just the null group or the subtotal, or let's say it as subtotal. Okay, so when it comes to roll up, this is quite different. Roll up will create total number of combination that is equal to total number of column provided as an input to the roll up function plus 1. So here in this case we have the total number of column as provided as an input is 3 to roll up function. So our output is going to be 3 plus 1, that is going to be 4. So why one extra added? That is because of this null group. That means same, the subtotal. So again, this concept of subtotal, cumulative sum, those things, when those things comes to the picture, I want you guys to think about cube and roll up. Okay, so what roll up actually create? Very interesting. The first group is year, month, and day. Second group is year, month, and third group is on year only. Similarly, I mean, let's say we just we just change the order of the column in the roll up function as an input. Now it is month, year, and day. So obviously the first combination is month, year, and day. The second combination is month and year, and the last combination is month only. And yeah, there is obviously the fourth combination, which is the null group. Correct? So we can notice one pattern. The pattern is roll up actually follow the input order, the order of column in which they are provided. Okay, like here year, month, and day. So it actually follow the order. It never jump, it never break the order, it never create any combination like year and day or month and day. It never create any combination like that. Correct, because that breaks the order. So this is what the difference between roll up and cube, irrespective of what order you have provided the input, year, month, day, month, year, whatever the in any order, whatever order you provided the input of the column, it cube will create all sort of combinations. Roll up is quite different. So I hope guys you have understood this problem and you have understood this difference between cube and roll up. Now when it comes to roll up, it's very simple. I'm gonna just write here roll up, and yep, notice a basic difference. The difference is this four columns. Okay, this four column is basic difference, because cube was creating this month of group by month of, but since rollup doesn't break the order, so it never create any group by month of, because the input is country month of, so it will create country month of and then country. So month of is not going to be there because it will break the order. So this is what is the difference between cube and rollup, and how to use and the most important thing is when to use. Okay, so don't worry, in coming up in next couple of videos I'm going to discuss about various SQL interview questions, and definitely uh, they cover cube and rollup and grouping set. Okay, so I hope if you guys understood this video, if this helps you to understand the concept of grouping set, cube, rollup, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel for amazing and interesting contents on data engineering. So till then, goodbye.